Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central, I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at why men are exiting the dating market. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Do you like it when guys approach you on the street?
No.
Why not?
Usually I get a little scared.
Yeah, I feel like it's usually like with bad intentions.
Yeah.
I'm like on my own vibe. I don't want anyone messing with it.
And somehow women still act confused when men don't approach anymore.
Doing tonight, guys?
Get the away from me.
God bless y'all.
I mean, she sounded nice.
I was at a party and this guy was talking about how he was celebrating 1 month of being celibate. Yeah, man. 1 month, it's so hard to go 1 month. Yeah, I get where that's really difficult. That's a big accomplishment. Congrats on that.
Her reaction really couldn't sound more bitter.
What is it with men these days and not wanting to date? Do you guys have a fear of commitment? Is it the woman these days? Does it have anything to do with spending money on women? Does it have anything to do with trust issues? Maybe dating apps? Maybe you feel like there are endless options in terms of significant others?
It's mostly because a simple, peaceful life sounds like a way better deal to a lot of men.
I hate when I think a man's good looking and then I look at him and then he doesn't approach me. Like, did you not see me just look right at you? Like, that was your sign. Like, that was me shooting my shot. Like, I looked right at you. Like, I looked away pretty quickly. Like, it was kind of one of these, ooh, you know? But like, that was your sign.
Let's be real, eye contact alone is not shooting your shot.
Would you rather meet a guy in real life or in a dating app?
Definitely in real life.
Do guys approach you?
Yeah, but they usually do it in a childish way, which is not.
Like how?
I think they assume I'm younger, so they always ask for my snap, and I'm like, ooh.
That's a red flag, right?
Red flag, don't do that.
So how would you like to be approached?
I would say similar, introduce yourself, shake my hand, be a gentleman, old-fashioned, it's kind of nice.
Would you date a man who earns less money than you? Be honest.
Depends how much less, but.
What if he earned $60,000? Would you date him?
Probably not.
No.
Crazy how you could be the perfect gentleman and still have no chance if you make under 60K.
Hang on, let's talk for a second. I just had a thought. I was blow drying my hair. You know how our culture is living in I don't chase, I attract? Well, I think that this message might be a little bit more for women. Maybe that's sexist of me. I don't know. Men are innately wired to chase. Men are supposed to chase. They need it. They need the hunt. Women are looking for someone who will court them, but men are like, oh, I'm not chasing her. We're not asking you to chase us. We're asking you to pursue as a man does, because that's what men do. That's what you've done for centuries. We are the prize. You come get us, not the other way around.
They can't keep calling themselves the prize if they're not bringing anything to the table.
So I recently got on the dating app because my girlfriends are telling me this is how I can find future husbands. And I find something very interesting. A lot of men put their height on the dating sites, and honey, I don't care about height. I care about depth. The depth of your pockets.
I'm not gonna lie, she had us in the first half. That guy wasn't taking any chances. He clearly values his peace.
Are you single in relationship?
Single.
And where do you normally meet guys in London?
Hinge. Yeah, it's probably the main thing. Guys, you need to help me out here. Come back. I'm not going to be the only one in the wig. You're single as well. Where do you meet people?
Hinge. Yeah. And how was your experience on Hinge?
Terrible. So bad. The first dates are good, and then when you want something serious, they just leave. They just ghost you. So not that good.
Girls, if you want, I can tag you on this video.
Okay.
And maybe we can find a good boyfriend for you.
Oh my God. I'm done. I'm done with men. Thank you.
Why?
They're just, I don't know. Maybe it's London. Just, I'm out.
No. Is it difficult to meet the right person in London?
It's pretty tough.
Yeah.
I think it's easy to meet guys. It's hard to meet guys who are serious.
Ironic hearing them talk about wanting serious men while dressed like that.
I've seen the recent discourse on here about how men don't really understand what casual relationships are. I want to go one step further than that and say that I don't think men think dating is fun. And I don't mean in the classic sense of like straight men don't actually like women and they don't like spending time with them. Every single woman that I know who dates men, including myself, for the past like 2 to 3 years seems to be consistently running into some version of either the man wants to get into a full-time, full committed relationship right away, or they'll act like we are human receptacles not worthy of a common courtesy hello before asking if they can dump their... I genuinely don't think that men understand that there can be an in-between.
Why the hell would men find dating fun? Why would it be fun? She said that either men don't know what casual dating, whatever it is, because either they want to get into a full-time serious relationship right away, or they just see women as human receptacles and they're just trying to... What other options are there? What other options are there? Either we're in a full-time serious relationship and we're working towards building a life together, or I'm only. There is no other option. Why would it be fun? Dating is fun for y'all because y'all get to use men as human wallets.
He's absolutely right. In this day and age, dating is literally the opposite of fun for most men.
I would rather die as a single man, having never gotten laid before, than wife up a lady who's absolutely contentious, who makes me want to sit in the corner of my roof, who makes me want to run out into the desert and die there.
Proverbs 21:19.
I would rather be single for the rest of my life, because that sounds so much better.
I think this is becoming more of a man's view in this day and time.
Agreed.
My son is 18, and I was like, you don't want to have a girlfriend? He's like, I don't want to invest time and money and everything in a girl that I don't want to marry that's been with all my friends.
I don't think people realize this is going to become extremely common, where men, like generally speaking, in their nature, don't really need other people with them. I mean, I can go to church. I have my boys at church. Like, that's my community. I don't need to have a wife. I definitely want one, but I don't need it. Whereas women in general, psychologically, sociologically, they need that partner. And when we find women who are single in their 50s and 60s, they're crushed.
This is exactly what modern women are afraid of. And like he said, the mindset's becoming more common by the day.
In another interview, bro, you said you haven't been on a date, man. Have you been on a date since then, since the interview?
I've been to the movies.
Okay. How was that experience for you?
It was smooth.
A cool date to the movies. Have you went on a date? I seen that was like, bro, 20-something years and not a date. What, you just Netflix and hitting? Netflix and chilling, that's all we doing?
That's it. And then I don't like going on dates. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't like going on dates, but I don't really know how to communicate. You feel me? I don't got game, I don't know none of that.
You gotta have game.
I don't even got game. None of that.
It's pretty tough to have game when modern women just see you as a walking ATM.
When was the last time a guy approached you?
Christmas 2 years ago. I was at Sydney Domestic Airport waiting for a flight, and I was journaling, and he asked if I was journaling, and I said yes, and we had a chat for half an hour. We went on a date, and we are still friends.
So you friend-zoned him?
Not immediately.
But how did you feel when he had the confidence to go up to you and start talking to you?
Oh my God, I loved it. Doesn't happen that often, so yeah, it was really nice.
So would you like it if it happened more often?
Yeah, tastefully.
The reason it doesn't happen often anymore is because women told men to stop.
The number one thing that confuses me about dating right now is that it feels like a lot of guys like me, but they don't want me. Like, they're physically attracted to me, they might like talking to me, they like all my stories and everything on Instagram, they might send me a DM every so often, but no one wants to actually make an effort to create something substantial with me. No one wants to make any sort of commitment. No one wants to plan dates. And I feel like I'm in such a weird period. So I don't know. It's very confusing to be liked by many, but wanted by none. And it's kind of sad.
If only she knew what it's like to be on the other side of those DMs. Maybe she'd have a different opinion.
Okay, can we like really talk about for like 1 minute? Like, why are men not approaching women in the bars anymore? Like, are you guys really that scared? Because we strictly go to the bars because we literally want to be approached. Like, I'm not there just to like hang out with my friends. Like, yes, I want to see my friends, but like, I am also there because I want to talk to people. I feel like the whole like, oh, I've been rejected once and like now I'm terrified. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what we all effing say, and I'm like, okay, fine. Then you're never gonna like meet your wife.
No, right? Like, just try.
Like, have fun being single.
Have you guys not been rejected by other things in your life, like a job or whatever, like school?
And you keep applying. Like hello.
Like, we're not gonna bite. Like, we want to be approached and we want to talk to you. Like, just read the room.
You're gonna find the right girls that are either, yes, I'll entertain you for the night, or I'll go out on a date with you, or I'll marry you. Like,
literally.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's just like, make a move, and who gives a
They do know that women are allowed to make the first move too, right?
I keep seeing these videos of women crying about how men don't pursue them or chase them like they used to. And honestly, we need to look at what we did to create this, because who would have thought that our actions have consequences? First of all, we set impossible standards. You want a man who's 6'2", making 6 figures, looks like a model, but what are you bringing to match that energy? Second of all, we made viral content out of humiliating men for trying. Every time a guy shoots his shot, there's a TikTok making fun of him. We literally train them that approaching us equals public embarrassment. And here's the biggest one. Too many women nowadays are operating in masculine energy. Thank you, feminism. That we've become completely unapproachable. You're closed off, you're not receptive, and you're giving off don't even try vibes, then wondering why nobody tries.
It's honestly incredible to hear this from a woman. Why can't more of them be so open-minded?
Men don't come up and ask or talk to you anymore. There was this cute guy. He went to the bar at one point, so I was like, oh, let me go to the bar too. So I like saddled up next to him at the bar and kind of like gave like a look, and he looked right at me and then like looked away. I was like, okay, well, never mind. Like, I was seeing something that apparently wasn't actually happening. And as we left, one of the other bachelorettes on this trip was like, oh my gosh, that guy kept looking at you. Did you guys talk? I was like, wait, what? You saw it too? I guess I could have said, hi, how are you? I don't know why I didn't. I guess I was like, I made that move. Meet me the other 75% of the way or whatever.
I can't remember many times of like I've been approached. And that has been like hard on my self-confidence because I've seen it happen to my friends. Specifically like these 2 friends that are like drop dead gorgeous, like fit all the beauty standards, like petite. Obviously I'm not like harping on them, but I'm always just like, why doesn't that happen to me?
I'm going to tell you why I think you're not approaching women. First of all, you've had enough. You're tired of getting used and abused, right? So typically you used to approach women, get laughed at. Oh, women are wanting you to approach just so that they can get attention and validation about how good they look that night, get their free drink, and then they drop you like a hot potato, right?
Men can't win these days. So can you really blame some of us for wanting to give up?
I think I actually really understand why men are not approaching women out. Beyond the fact that the dating apps have kind of ruined dating. Obviously, this is an important conversation that had to happen. I understand, though, why men have gotten into their heads, especially men who care a lot about not making a woman feel uncomfortable, that they would just err on the side of caution and not approach a woman at all.
She nailed it. It's just not worth the risk of being labeled a creep or having a woman call security on you.
Stop! You gotta go!
I don't like her.
I'm not. Hey,
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking. You're gorgeous. I'm just telling you, you're gorgeous.
It's almost like they're trying to prove the contradiction.
86% of women say that they want a man to make the first move.
Yep.
50% of men are scared of making the first move for being seen as creepy. And 20% of Gen Z say that a man approaching a woman in person always or usually constitutes harassment. You have women who still want to be approached. You have men who know that if they don't approach, nothing's going to happen.
Yep.
But if they do approach, they're scared of being seen as creepy. They're concerned that they're going to either upset this girl or that they're going to be part of some Me Too scandal, which isn't good. And then you have a societal pressure. Lots of men are checking out of the world.
As we keep seeing over and over, men don't think putting themselves out there is worth the risk anymore.
Why do you think men aren't approaching women anymore?
Why do you think what?
Men aren't approaching women
let me do this one. They're so full of themselves. They literally love themselves. I'm sorry. They're literally all up in your grill. They just think that like they're not that like no one wouldn't like them.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody likes you. Make us like you, and then we'll like you.
What can a guy do to make you like him?
Just be nice. How about being nice?
You don't like nice guys. Let's be honest.
No, how about like a gentleman?
A gentleman?
Ask questions and listen.
Okay.
Listen.
So someone who's attentive. Okay.
Listen.
Listen, okay, a listener, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Funny how they're out there looking for a gentleman when they're definitely not acting like ladies.
Why don't men take women on dates anymore?
Honestly, they just embrace the culture now. It's just like having fun. No, it's just, yeah, embracing the culture. TikTok, Instagram, social media just made it more normalized. Just go out and just fuck around, pretty much.
No, I'm sorry.
Don't blame social media. It's because modern women have made dating a nightmare.
These men on dating apps are looking for pen pals. They're looking for pen pals, I think. I think they're just looking for a little daily tippy-tappy, someone to text with, just a little girl. Few girls were texting. No intention of meeting up and going on dates. I don't understand. I usually have absolutely no problem asking a man on a date from the dating apps if it's been like 2, maybe max 3 days of like chatting back and forth. I'm like, let's meet up and get this going in person to see if there's anything here. Because the answer is probably no, and I don't want to waste my time talking to you. But then I come onto TikTok and I tell people, and everyone is telling me, you shouldn't be asking the man out, you shouldn't be asking the man out, you're making them think they're the prize and you should not be asking. So I downloaded the apps again and I'm just pen pals. I'm just pen pals now with all these randomers. I don't get it. Ask me out. Ask me out. Ask me to meet up. Ask me to do something.
I wonder if she's considered that maybe those men just don't find her very interesting or appealing.
I asked a bunch of girls, when was the last time a man approached you at a bar and started talking to you? They were all like, no, it hasn't happened in, I can't even tell you how long, like before. They're like, I can't tell you the last time a man tried to talk to me at a bar. A man tried to offer to buy me a drink. Do men still do that? Men, can you weigh in?
Y'all told us not to. And I'm not saying you specifically. The women specifically on the internet were yelling really loudly to not approach them. Most men have a really warranted fear of being publicly embarrassed, being seen as a creep, or even just making her uncomfortable by walking up to her. Strictly because we are on social media all day. And every time we scroll, we are bashing men, saying how men are creeps, how all men are garbage. We see men go up to women and them get rejected and publicly embarrassed. Y'all have even made videos saying how uncomfortable it makes you feel.
Are women like her actually this clueless? They're literally the ones who asked for it.
So why are men afraid to approach women these days? Just look at the world that men have to exist in. If a guy mentions how nice you look, it's harassment. But if he keeps quiet, it's male indifference. If he buys you flowers, he's after something. If he doesn't, he's not thoughtful. If he's proud of his achievements, he's full of himself. If he isn't, he's not ambitious. If he tries to keep himself in shape, he's vain. If he doesn't, he's a slob. If he puts a woman on a pedestal and tries to protect her from the rat race, he's a male chauvinist. If he stays at home and does housework, he's a pansy. If he lets himself be vulnerable, he's a wimp. If he doesn't, he's insensitive. If he pursues you too much, you feel like he's stalking. If he doesn't, he lacks self-confidence. You wonder why most guys feel awkward, anxious, and downright frightened when they have to approach a woman they're interested in.
When it's just constant mixed signals and contradictions, it's pretty obvious why more and more men are checking out.
The other day I reposted a video how this guy was pretty much saying men do not approach women because women ruined it. So I agree, women have ruined it. I feel like the 20-something-year-olds have ruined it because they're the main ones, especially on this app, that get on here and say they do not want men approaching them in public. And then you will literally see like 33, 34, 35 plus getting on here saying, why don't men approach us anymore? Like when I go out, there's nothing but women. And if there are men, they don't come and talk to me, blah, blah, blah. It's because the 20-year-olds ruined it.
Sorry, but it's a little too easy to blame it on the 20-year-olds. A lot of men have been dealing with this for years.
Would you date a girl with a child?
Me personally, no, but I'm also like 24, so I'm pretty young.
We're young. We're too young for that. Yes.
No. Honestly, probably not seriously.
Yeah. I don't think so. Probably not.
You can't fault the honesty here. It's just a realistic take on a messy situation.
Yo, people don't believe me when I say overrated. I mean, what you get out of other than 18 years of responsibility? I mean, the only thing you can get out of is the same thing your hands could do, the same thing a plastic dog could do, the same thing some inanimate object could do to make you get the same without having 18 years of responsibility and headache and emotional trauma that come with this and
the possibility of you burning for the rest of your life.
The appeal definitely isn't hitting the same these days.
What age do you want your guy to be?
So 20 to 25.
20 to 25?
Yeah.
Married? Does it matter?
No, not married.
What race?
Could be either.
White, black, or Asian?
Is there light skin? Okay.
Rihanna, you like white.
So
White guys, all right.
We'll do white.
We'll do white. We'll do white.
There's no in between.
Minimum height?
We could do like 5'11", 5'10".
5'10"?
Yeah.
Obese?
No, he has to be fit.
Minimum income, like what's the least you can make?
500K. Wait, what?
500K.
Let's do like 200. Like the
200K?
Yeah.
200K.
500 is pushing it, right?
All right, so your man falls in at 0.023%, so you're pretty delusional. You're not going to find a guy like that.
I'm delusional. I'm living in a fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's lovely. That's lovely.
You got to lower your standards a little bit.
But why is that?
Guys like that don't exist. Almost like a unicorn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think delusional is putting it lightly. This one's living in another universe.
This is literally the point of the love list. Single men don't go up to women anymore. The girl in this article is quoted saying that she thinks she's essentially too pretty and it's too intimidating to men. If you're a guy or a girl and you're too scared to go up to someone else because you potentially may be rejected, are you also like that in your business life? Are you also like that with friends? If you are that scared of rejection, I struggle to think that you will be able to be successful in anything you do in your life, because rejection is always part of the process. Until you switch your mindset, how are you ever going to expect to meet someone? Every time you think of going up to someone, remind yourself that that could be the person. So if you don't go up to them, you'll never know.
So if it's all part of the process, why aren't more women approaching men?
You have to pay for conversation. Y'all are not approachable. Ladies, y'all don't be approachable. Too transactional, only wanting money. Always begging. Y'all be out here begging these men, sis?
No.
Yeah, I know, sis. Too much attitude. Most act like escorts. Y'all put y'all dates on social media and make men look like creeps. They do not like that when y'all post y'all videos about y'all dates. They are afraid of that you will get on social media and talk about them. Too masculine. Always looking for a man to pay their bills. Men are valuing themselves over y'all. Not worth it, no peace.
She's speaking straight facts here, and more modern women need to hear it. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.